Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever wondered how much time you truly have left after 70? Every year becomes more precious, and believe it or not, your body is already sending you signals about how long you might live. Some individuals in their 70s still feel strong, sharp, and full of life, while others face fatigue and health problems that slow them down. What separates them? It often comes down to a few subtle yet powerful signs that can provide a glimpse into the future. In this video, we will explore 7 scientifically backed indicators that predict how long you'll live after 70. These aren't just guesses or myths. These are patterns that researchers and doctors have observed in people who live long, healthy lives. By the end, you'll know exactly what to look for in your body and lifestyle and what changes you can make to maximize your chances of living longer and staying healthier. So stay with us, because the smallest things you might overlook could have a huge impact on your future. Let's dive in. The first sign to watch for is your walking speed. Believe it or not, how fast you walk is one of the strongest indicators of how long you might live. Studies have shown that people who maintain a brisk walking pace well into their 70s tend to live longer. Walking is directly linked to muscle strength, cardiovascular health, and even brain function. Picture 2 individuals, Joe, 75, who walks daily with ease, and Frank, who has slowed down significantly, struggling to keep up with others. Joe's steady pace suggests his body is still functioning well, whereas Frank's slowness could indicate underlying health issues. A slow walk is often linked to muscle weakness, poor circulation, or even early signs of neurological decline. The good news: you can improve your walking speed by taking more walks, using light weights, or doing simple leg exercises. Don't ignore slowing down. Make small efforts to stay strong, because how quickly you move can determine how long you'll continue to move at all. Next up is your grip strength. A firm handshake can say more about your future than you might think. Research shows that grip strength is a clear indicator of overall vitality. A strong grip suggests good muscle health, circulation, and a well-functioning nervous system, while a weak grip can signal muscle loss and an increased risk of health complications. Think about Robert, 78, who can still carry groceries without trouble, versus Walter, who finds everyday tasks like opening a bottle difficult. Walter's declining grip is a red flag for muscle loss, which could lead to frailty and a shorter life expectancy. But don't worry, simple exercises like squeezing a tennis ball or lifting light weights can help rebuild your grip strength. Pay attention to how well you hold on today. It might just predict how well you'll hold on to life tomorrow. The third sign is your balance. If you can stand on one leg for 10 seconds without wobbling, it's a strong sign of your future health. People who struggle with balance are more likely to suffer from falls and injuries, which can impact both physical and cognitive health. Let's consider Carol and Nancy, both in their... Carol has always been active, maintaining her balance with yoga and daily walks, while Nancy's balance has deteriorated, and she struggles to stand on one leg. Nancy's lack of balance is more than just an inconvenience. It could signal issues with her muscles, coordination, or brain function. The good news: you can improve your balance through simple exercises like standing on one leg, heel-to-toe walking, or even practicing Tai Chi. Try standing on one leg for 10 seconds now. Can you hold it? If not, don't worry. But do start working on your balance. It could make all the difference in the years to come. The fourth sign is your sleep patterns. How well you sleep at night is more than just rest. It's when your body repairs itself and strengthens its immune system. Studies show that people over 70 who enjoy consistent, high-quality sleep tend to live longer, healthier lives. Consider Henry, 75, who has a steady bedtime and wakes up feeling refreshed, versus Bill, who tosses and turns, struggling to stay asleep. Over time, poor sleep can lead to fatigue, brain fog, and health issues. If you find yourself waking up often during the night or struggling to fall asleep, it's time to make changes. Improving your sleep quality through routine adjustments, like avoiding screen time before bed or getting natural sunlight in the morning, can have a significant impact on your long-term health. Next, we look at your appetite and eating habits. As you age, a healthy appetite and balanced diet are crucial for maintaining strength and overall vitality. Margaret, 74, enjoys nutritious meals and feels energized, while Susan, also 74, has noticed a loss of appetite and has begun relying on processed food. A decreased appetite can signal digestive issues or even cognitive decline. If you're experiencing changes in your eating habits, whether it's a shrinking appetite or unintentional weight loss, don't ignore it. Eating nutrient-dense foods, staying hydrated, and prioritizing a well-balanced diet can help keep you strong and independent for years to come. The sixth sign is your ability to handle stress. Chronic stress doesn't just affect your mood, it accelerates aging, weakens your immune system, and raises the risk of serious health problems. John, 76, handles life's challenges with calm, deep breathing and social engagement, while Richard, also 76, lets stress overwhelm him, which causes his blood pressure to rise and his energy to drop. Managing stress effectively, through mindfulness or physical activity, can not only improve your mental well-being but also extend your life. Ask yourself, do you adapt to challenges or let stress control you? How you handle stress today will influence your health for years to come. Finally, your social connections. Strong relationships are one of the clearest predictors of longevity. Eleanor, 78, enjoys a rich social life, while Barbara, also 78, has become isolated and withdrawn. Studies show that loneliness is linked to higher risks of heart disease, cognitive decline, and even early mortality. Maintaining strong social connections, even through small gestures like reaching out to old friends or joining a group, can enhance both your emotional and physical well-being. Stay connected. Your relationships today will help ensure your health tomorrow. Now that you know these 7 signs, take a moment to reflect. Are you moving through life with strength and confidence? Or have you noticed subtle changes that might be warning signs? The good news is that most of these factors, walking speed, grip strength, balance, sleep quality, eating habits, stress levels and social connections are things you can improve. Your future isn't set in stone. The choices you make today can significantly impact the years ahead. So start today, take more walks, strengthen your muscles, prioritize good sleep, stay socially connected, and manage stress. The goal isn't just to live longer, it's to live better. At the end of the day, longevity is not about the number of years you have left, but about the quality of those years. Thank you for joining us today. Share one thing you learned and how you plan to apply it in your life. Your thoughts motivate us to keep creating valuable content. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. The idea that daily habits influence longevity is a concept that has been studied and proven time and again. It's often easy to overlook the seemingly small routine behaviors we engage in daily, but they can have a profound impact on our health and lifespan. One of the most striking examples of this is something as simple as how fast we walk. Research has shown that walking speed is closely linked to longevity, particularly as we age. A brisk walking pace in people over 70 is an indicator of good health, muscle strength, and cardiovascular function. Those who maintain a steady, active pace are often the ones who live longer, not because of some secret in their genes, but because they are maintaining the strength and stamina needed to live an independent and active life. Walking regularly helps to preserve muscle mass, which naturally diminishes as we age. Muscle loss, or sarcopenia, is a significant factor that contributes to a decrease in overall health. When muscles weaken, it becomes harder to perform everyday tasks, and the risk of falls and injuries increases. However, walking helps mitigate this. By keeping the muscles engaged, particularly in the legs, the body stays more resilient and less prone to injury. The cardiovascular benefits of walking cannot be overstated either. Regular walking promotes heart health, improves circulation, and helps regulate blood pressure, all of which contribute to a longer, healthier life. Moreover, walking is also a sign of brain health. Studies have shown that those who continue walking briskly into their 70s and beyond tend to have better cognitive function. This is because walking promotes circulation, which increases oxygen and nutrients to the brain, supporting its health. When we walk, we also release endorphins, chemicals that make us feel good and help to alleviate stress, which is another contributor to overall health. This creates a cycle where walking not only benefits physical health, but also boosts mental well-being. People who continue to walk with purpose well into their later years tend to have sharper minds, clearer thinking, and better memory retention. Beyond walking, maintaining other physical habits, like grip strength, is another powerful indicator of longevity. A strong grip is associated with better muscle health, which is critical as the body ages. A firm handshake, which we might take for granted, can provide a quick glimpse into someone's overall vitality. If your grip strength begins to decline, it may be a sign that your muscles are weakening, which can lead to frailty and a host of health issues. Thankfully, just like walking, grip strength can be improved through small, consistent exercises like squeezing a tennis ball, using hand grippers, or lifting light weights. These simple actions help maintain muscle mass and ensure that the body remains functional and independent as we age. However, maintaining physical health isn't just about strength and endurance. It's also about taking care of your mental health and emotional well-being. Social connection, for example, plays an integral role in how long we live. Studies consistently show that individuals who stay connected with others, whether through friendships, family, or community involvement, tend to live longer, healthier lives. Humans are social creatures, and our brains thrive on interaction. When we engage in meaningful conversations, share experiences, and participate in social activities, our brains stay active, stress levels drop, and our overall health improves. The power of social connection cannot be underestimated. Research has even shown that loneliness and isolation can have the opposite effect on health, contributing to higher risks of depression, heart disease, cognitive decline, and even early death. So even though it may seem like something small, maintaining relationships and engaging in social activities can have a significant impact on your life expectancy. Staying socially active doesn't require large groups or frequent gatherings. Small efforts, such as checking in with friends, calling family members, or joining a local club can all make a huge difference in mental and emotional health. In addition to physical and social habits, the food we eat plays a crucial role in longevity. A healthy, balanced diet ensures that our bodies receive the nutrients they need to function optimally. As we age, our metabolism slows down, and it becomes even more important to prioritize nutritious, whole foods over processed ones. A balanced diet supports muscle health, helps maintain a healthy weight, and strengthens the immune system. When we fuel our bodies with the right nutrients, we're setting ourselves up for a long, healthy life. Conversely, poor eating habits, such as eating too little or consuming too much processed food, can speed up the aging process and lead to chronic diseases that shorten life expectancy. The idea that our daily habits determine how long we live is not just a theory, it's supported by countless studies and observations. The way we move, eat, think, and interact with others directly influences our health and well-being. Small changes, such as walking more, engaging in simple strength exercises, eating nutrient-dense foods, and fostering social connections, can have a powerful impact on how we age. Longevity isn't just about adding more years to life. It's about improving the quality of the years we have. By focusing on maintaining these daily habits, we give ourselves the best possible chance of living longer, healthier, and more fulfilling lives. And the best part is that it's never too late to start. The relationship between physical and mental health is a profound one, deeply interconnected in ways that we may not always realize. As we age, it becomes increasingly important to maintain both aspects of our health, as they contribute not only to longevity, but to the quality of life we experience. When we focus on our physical well-being, we often think about maintaining strength, endurance, and cardiovascular health. But these factors are just one side of the coin. Equally important is how we nurture our mental health, as the state of our mind profoundly influences how our body responds to stress, injury, and illness. Taking care of both physical and mental health is essential for ensuring we live a longer, healthier life, particularly after the age of. One of the most significant ways that physical health impacts mental health is through exercise. Regular physical activity has been shown to have numerous benefits for the brain, including improving memory, enhancing cognitive function, and even reducing the risk of mental decline as we age. Physical activity promotes circulation, ensuring that the brain receives the necessary oxygen and nutrients it needs to function properly. It also stimulates the release of chemicals, such as endorphins, which improve mood and act as natural stress relievers. Exercise helps to prevent or delay cognitive disorders like dementia and Alzheimer's by keeping the brain active and engaged. Additionally, exercise can have a direct impact on reducing anxiety and depression, which can both negatively affect overall health. Maintaining physical strength through activities like walking, yoga, or weightlifting helps us remain independent and sharp well into our later years, fostering a sense of purpose and well-being. On the other hand, the state of our mental health directly affects how well our bodies perform and recover. Chronic stress, for example, has a damaging impact on our physical health, particularly as we age. Stress is a natural response to life's challenges, but when it becomes prolonged or chronic, it can lead to a host of health problems. When stressed, the body releases stress hormones like cortisol, which, if constantly elevated, can lead to high blood pressure, heart disease, weakened immune function, and digestive problems. Over time, chronic stress contributes to inflammation in the body, which has been linked to nearly every major age-related disease, from cardiovascular disease to autoimmune disorders, and even some types of cancer. As we age, our bodies become more susceptible to these stresses, and long-term emotional strain can significantly accelerate the aging process. Therefore, learning to manage stress is crucial for preserving both physical and mental health. Managing stress doesn't just mean avoiding stressful situations. It involves adopting coping mechanisms that allow us to deal with life's inevitable challenges in a healthy way. Mindfulness practices, such as meditation, deep breathing, and yoga, can be incredibly effective in reducing stress and promoting emotional well-being. These activities help activate the body's relaxation response, lowering heart rates and blood pressure, and calming the nervous system. Regular practice of mindfulness can help us stay grounded and centered, making it easier to navigate the ups and downs of life without letting stress take over. Social engagement is another powerful tool for reducing stress and promoting mental well-being. Having meaningful connections with others can provide emotional support, decrease feelings of loneliness, and increase feelings of happiness and security. Engaging with family, friends, or community groups provides a sense of belonging and purpose, which can alleviate stress and boost both mental and physical health. Furthermore, the impact of sleep on both mental and physical health cannot be overstated. Quality sleep is essential for brain health, as it is during sleep that the body repairs itself, processes emotions, and consolidates memories. Sleep disturbances can lead to mental fatigue, cognitive decline, and even exacerbate stress and anxiety. The connection between sleep and physical health is equally important. Poor sleep is linked to increased inflammation, weakened immune function, and a higher risk of chronic diseases, such as heart disease, diabetes, and obesity. Sleep allows the body to restore energy and balance, both mentally and physically, ensuring that we are better equipped to handle stress and maintain optimal functioning throughout the day. Maintaining a consistent sleep schedule, avoiding screens before bedtime, and practicing relaxation techniques can significantly improve sleep quality, which in turn improves both mental and physical health. When we talk about longevity, we often focus on factors like diet, exercise, and medical care, but mental health plays an equally critical role. The ability to adapt to challenges, maintain a positive outlook, and cope with stress is central to living a long, healthy life. People who are mentally resilient, who can weather life's storms with a calm mind and a positive attitude, tend to live longer and experience better health overall. Their bodies are less stressed, their immune systems are stronger, and their minds remain sharp. It's important to note that mental health is not something we can simply fix. Once it deteriorates, it requires consistent care and attention, much like physical health. Engaging in activities that foster joy, purpose, and connection, whether through hobbies, socializing, or community involvement, helps keep both the body and mind strong. In conclusion, the signs we've discussed today, walking speed, grip strength, balance, sleep quality, eating habits, stress management, and social connections, are powerful indicators of how long and how well you may live as you age. These are not just abstract concepts. They are tangible elements that you can influence with intentional actions. By paying attention to these aspects of your health and making small adjustments, you can improve your chances of living a long, vibrant, and fulfilling life. Remember, it's not just about the years you have left, but the quality of life you experience during those years. Start today, take care of your body, nurture your mind, and embrace the changes that can help you live your best life. Good luck on your journey towards a healthier and more fulfilling future. Thank you for taking the time to watch and reflect on this important topic. Your well-being is in your hands, and the choices you make today will shape the years ahead. Take charge of your health. Stay strong, and remember, every step you take now is a step toward a longer, more vibrant life. Thank you and take care.